not even scared anymore. Didn't see that right there. Good little wipeout. Got a little dirt on the knees. But I'm still alive. Today I'm in the wood yard. It's bike day again. Here we go. So some of you who watch the channel are offended when I have stuff given to me. Then there's others that are like, hey, that's kind of cool to see. Well, for those of you that only want to see firewood, today's not going to be the day. I have a lot of companies that send me stuff. A lot of it I turn down. But once in a while something comes along and it's like, you know, that'd be kind of cool to have or it'd be fun to try out. Well, the electric bikes, like I've said in the past, are something that I never thought I would ever think would be a cool thing to have or something that I would use. But I turned down 2 companies in the beginning. And then a third one said, hey, we're going to send you one. Try it out, see what you think. Make a video, that'd be great. So I thought, okay, send me one. Well, they sent us the bike and we used it a lot. And like I said in other videos, they sent it to us and what we started doing was using it to go get tools back and forth because it's quite a distance from the wood yard to the barn, to the shed where the tractors are, up to Bert's house, and moving everything around. So they've become very useful to save a lot of time. And time is a thing that's kind of hard to get a hold of, as a lot of you know. You can make more money, but making more time is a hard thing. This company, ENGWE, is the name of it. It is ENGWE. They sent me this bike, and this is a bike that folds, which is really neat. And they got a hold of me a couple weeks ago and said, hey, we got another one we want you to try, and we want you to compare the two and tell us what you think. So I got another bike in the box. I got it sitting right over there. I got the front tire right here. We're gonna put it together. I'm going for a ride. Ugh. These things are heavy. All right, so I'm gonna dig it out of here, and like I said, this is something that is pretty cool to have. We really are having fun with the bikes. So we're gonna take this bike out, slap it together, and go for a ride. So I'm gonna lift this bike out of here. This is heavy. Most of the bikes are 70, 80 pounds, and I don't know what this one weighs. A lot. It's heavy. I know I could just cut the end off, but I kind of want to save the box. They tell you on the instructions, do not cut box apart in case something's wrong, so you can send it back. You're supposed to save all your packing. So I cut off most of the zip ties. Get this thing out of here. Get out of here, big box. That's a monster. Okay, so here's the new bike. So yeah, like I said, I cut off most of the zip ties and unpacked most of it. These companies that are sending these, most of them are based in California. But yes, the bikes are made in China because that's where they make them. I think part of somebody was telling me that the big reason why hardly anything's made in the United States is it takes too long to get through regulations. There's too much control on what they can and can't do and how they do stuff. And regulations are just killing them. So a lot of these companies are designing these things and then they're manufactured in China because that's where 90% of everything is made. I don't know of anybody that makes bikes in the United States anymore. Maybe there's someone. If there is, put it in the comments. I don't know. Oops, we lost the handlebars. Okay, so we're gonna put this thing together. This is a 20-inch tires. This is a step through. Now, from what I can see here, this is also a folding bike. I did not even know that till just now. The other ENGWE, this one back here, folds right here. This one is totally different. The battery pack is in the main frame right here of this one that I got. And this one is called the ENGWE Pro. This one here is the ENGWE, where does it say? I know I saw it on here. L20. It's L20. Supposedly this is like the new improved version. We're going to flip this up because I know that's where we'll lock that. That's where the handlebars get mounted. So we're going to put this together and then I'll show you how it folds. As I can see right here, there's a little button you pull and this whole thing folds in half. Which, if you're hauling it somewhere in, say, like a little hatchback or SUV or something, you could fold it and get it in there a lot easier instead of having it full size like this. They do fold together pretty easily and go back together. We're going to put this thing together right now. So I've been assembling like a little maniac here. I did put the pedals on. I put on the front rack, which is really nice. This is the first bike I've gotten so far that's had a front rack. I mounted the headlight, I mounted the fenders, I mounted the handlebars. I'm gonna put the seat on right now. That's pretty simple. You just slide it in and lock it on. And so So the seat is on. Now there's a few unique features to this bike that I haven't seen in any of the other ones. The pedals, you can squeeze this little thing right here and then they flip in, so you can fold them in, so if you can lay it on its side, you're not having the pedals sticking out. It's got a guard on the derailleur over here, which I don't know if this other one does or not. It also does, but some of the other bikes do not have this guard here, which is kind of nice because you can lay it on its side without smashing the derailleur. The front rack, like I said, is really nice. None of the other bikes had a front rack, so I like that. That's different. What else can I show you? Oh, I didn't do this yet, so let's see here. Yeah, it breaks in half right there. It's just one little button you pull, and I believe the whole thing should fold this way. Look at that. Foldy bike. So you can fold the whole thing. See if I can get this to move here without killing myself. Yep, here it comes around. It's pretty stiff, but I guess that's good. There we go. Let's see what I got to do. Kickstand has got to be up, I can see. That'll get in the way. Look at that. Folds up pretty nice and small. That's pretty cool. I like that. I think this one here folds actually easier than the other one. Up or fold it back. And let's see how easy this works. Very easy. Anybody can do that. Battery is right here in the back. There's a lock in the back right here where you can unlock it. I'm assuming this is for a little holder for water bottle, which I didn't get that. I didn't see that anywhere. It does have a twist throttle right here, which one of the other bikes did not have that. So that's nice. Your shifter's right up here, plus and minus. Okay, I'm a little slow, so I figured it out. You got to actually use the key. You cannot turn it on without the key. This is the first bike that I've seen, unless the other one does, maybe I just don't remember it. You got to use the key in order to turn it on. So you can't just have someone ride away on you, I guess. But you can also use this to take out the battery. There's a lock on here to take the battery out. So there's the key is out, the ignition, and the lock. So I turned it to on. There we go. We got it. Yep, it's on here. So there's two keys. I got it turned on. So yeah, the key has to be in order for it to be on. Kind of like a car, I guess. Okay, so it's on. The battery's at like 60%, something like that. It just shows there's a battery and there's 3 lines, and there's 5 lines total, but there's 3 lines, so somewhere around there. But let's pick her up here and see if I get any power in the back. So let's just see what happens here. Look at that. Okay, so let's go to, let me go plus here. Go to 5th gear, let's see what happens now. Says here 20 miles an hour. Okay, so it's time to go for a ride. So yeah, I really like this front rack. The light is right here in front. See if I can move this around so you guys can see the light. Right. Yep, that's it. Right there, you guys can see the light is on. There's a light switch. It's one little tiny button there that you push. So out of all the bikes I've put together so far, this is number 4. Believe it or not, I've got a 5th one. It's in a box. This one was the easiest to put together, I have to say, because I've put other ones together, but I never once had to look at the instructions. The other bikes, I had to look at instructions. This was pretty much pretty easy to do. And I even figured out the key thing. I think the first bike I got has a key thing too that I had to figure out, but she's on. It's time to go for a little ride. It's a L20 is what it is. It's the ENGWE. It is a step through. It does brake. In the middle here it folds, and the pedals do fold in. So all you do is do this, you can fold the pedals in. And like I said, it's at 60% it looks like, so I think I'm gonna go for a ride. It's gotta get the seat adjusted. This also has something very unique I just noticed on this. There's a lever back here. That's for taking the battery out. You can lift it straight out then without the seat in the way, because the battery slides out the back, so you can take it out for safety reasons. But I don't live in on the coast. We live in the Midwest where there's not much crime. So the seat adjustment, I think, is this, yep, right here, this lever right here, so you can adjust it to where you want it. I like to have so that I can touch the ground with my foot that I'm not pedaling with. Let's just see. That's about right for me. Yep, so I can just touch the ground. And I can hold my feet off the ground like this. I like that right about there. Some people like it a little lower, some people like it higher. That didn't seem to lock in very good. I gotta tighten this up a little bit because it was moving. Here we go. Now I'll get a better bite on it. There we go. Now she's tight. And so yeah, I think we're ready to go for a ride. So hop on. Let's check it out here. We are in second gear. We're going to go minus. Let's go. I'm going to go to 1. Here we go. Okay, so it says 25 kilograms maximum. It's like 50 pounds, 55 pounds, something like that. It's got a brake light. Look at that. Brake light. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to be nice for hauling stuff on because, like I said, I want to be able to use these for trips when we go out west. And we'll be able to put backpacks on and other equipment and whatever we need to haul. So that'll be pretty cool. Okay, now let's go for another ride. Pretty sweet. Okay, so my first impression, it's nice. It rides really good, steers easy. It's lightweight. It's lighter than one of the other ones we've got. Now, one of the things a lot of people say, well, the step through, that's a girl bike. Well, don't care. It's nice. Look at how easy this is to get on. Plus, if you got a big bar there and you're a guy, it can be uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. Seat is very, very comfy. The cushion, the shock absorption seems really nice, and it is adjustable. Yeah, it's really nice. Because I'm riding on rough terrain here. I'm riding on my yard in the back, and you can actually increase your shock absorbers, your suspension. You can make it stiffer and lighter. Pretty solidly built. I think we're going to use this one a lot. Very nice. I'm going to go for more ride. Oh, our battery's already way down to one bar, so I might not go too far. So I brought the bike up to my building here. I do have it plugged in, and one thing I've noticed, none of the bikes that I can remember show you that it's being charged. There's no little electrical thing, you know, like a volt kind of thing showing, a lightning bolt that's showing you that it's charging. Apparently it's charging. I know I go down here to the charging brick and it's lit up red, so when it turns green, I'm assuming it's going to be fully charged. I've got it plugged in right now, and I'll leave it in for just a little while and see if I can get it up a little bit. One more green bar before I take off, because I don't want to be riding somewhere doing a test drive here and then have the battery die on me because I'm allergic to pedaling. So while it's charging here, I just thought I'd look through the manual and just verify that I did put it together right. It appears that I did everything correct. There's very good instructions as far as showing you how to put it together. It looks like it all makes sense. I just skimmed through it real quick and made sure I had all the parts on where it said to put it on. And so it does have a decent user manual. Charging current is only 2 amps. It says it right here. I just looked at the battery pack, or the charging brick. It's 2 amps, as you can see right there. So it's pretty darn slow. Yeah, so far my first impressions, I like it better than the other bike. It seems a little more solid riding it. It's just tighter, it seems like. Here's the other ENGWE. This one here is, the other bike's got a really nice solid rack on it too. I don't know what the maximum capacity, it says right here, 25 kilograms, so about the same. But it does not have the front rack. It's just the light on front. And but this one also folds. But this one is not quite as solid, I don't think, the way it locks. If you wiggle it back and forth, there's a little bit of play. It locks, and the seat isn't super tight either. It's got like a little wiggle. You can, when I shake it like this, I feel a little wiggle to it. So it's not quite as tight as the other one. It's just as heavy and everything, but there's something, maybe I don't have something tight up in the front column here. There could be a problem. Maybe I need to tighten this up a little bit more. I'll have to take a look at it. But cool color. It's kind of like a bluish gray, and nice looking bike. So yeah, I'm going to ride both of these and give them a little spin here. So I was just looking at some of the comparisons, and I just realized the tires are a different make. I don't know what this is. It's Cheo Yang, whatever it is. But this is a bigger tire. I think this is a 4-inch. So this is a 3-inch tire. Definitely. That one's bigger than this one. This is a 3-inch. This is a 4-inch. So I like the bigger tires, just more cushiony. But I do like the bike rack in front versus not having the bike rack. The one thing also that I do not like about this one is its left-hand throttle, whereas this one, it's right-hand and it's a twist throttle over here, which I like much better. The other thing is that the controls on this one, as far as you're increasing your gear you're in, the light and the on-off switch are all right here on one pad. Whereas this one, you've got your plus and minus here, you got your on and off over here, your lights over here and there. So I don't know, it's just kind of odd the way this one is set up compared to having it all right here. Obviously the rack's a little bit different in the back, the bigger tire. pedals fold in on both of these. Obviously, the battery pack is inside of here on this one, whereas on that one it's underneath the seat and back. This is easier to step through. This is a little higher up. I do like the coloring on this one better, but yeah, you can get different colors. But yeah, both nice. Okay, now I gotta go test this baby out and see what she'll do. Pretty cool. All right, let's go for a little spin. You guys can follow me, okay? Gotta take it easy on the bumps here because I might want to lose the camera. I wish I had a smooth road. We're at 19, 20 miles an hour. 21. That's about it, 21. You guys still back there? Oh yeah, you are. Ah! I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. I can't give her no more. 21, that's all she'll do. So not quite as fast as some of the other ones, because some of the other ones I could get up close to 30. I'm not even scared anymore. Having fun, nothing but fun. Didn't see that right there. Kind of hit the log. Did a little spin, did a little wipeout. Got a little dirt on the knees. But I'm still alive. Didn't even get hurt. Just jumped off. I landed on my knees, stood right back up. That was fun. Let's do that again. Did get a little mud on the brake here. Just a little bit. Kind of dug into the mud. Had to dig out some debris here. Yeah, it kind of turned and did a little wipeout there. All right, let's go again. It's hard to film and run this with one hand. Plus I was going, I don't know, fast. So there's the thing I hit. I came over to this side and I hit that thing right there. This is really hard to do one-handed. Holy crap! Everything's jumping around. Yeah, when you're off-roading, you want to have both hands on the handlebars. And as you can see, I don't. Woo! Alright. Ooh, we're back on the good stuff. There's the other bike. Ain't that pretty? Alright, so we're going to give this one a little try. Now, this one's got the left throttle, so we'll see what happens here. It feels quicker. It just feels quicker. Feels faster. This one feels a little quicker, and it feels like it accelerates a little faster. Sounds like a jet. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one more time. And then we got the right throttle this time. It still feels pretty quick. So there they are, the ENGWE twins, kind of, sort of, brother, sister. I did find a little bit of debris here I picked up when I wiped out. See, I guess that's a good thing that, see if I can get this dug out of here. There we go. Toss this over into the bushes. So it's a good thing they have this on here, this protector, because yeah, it helped protect it when I wiped out there. So look at that. Good thing that's on there. The other one has it too, for guys like me that are idiots. But it was kind of fun. So there they are. Very nice bikes. I like it. We're going to use them a lot. We're going to do some racing coming up soon. I really like the front rack on this one. And also, I do like the step through. It's very nice to just do this and be on. Whereas the other one, you got to do the high kicking over, which is no big deal. But when you get old, I suppose this gets a little harder to do. So that's it for today, folks. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. with another video. Right now, go watch all the other videos. There's like 1,400 on the channel waiting for you right now to watch, or you can just watch me crash over and over. That'd be fun too. There you go. There's the bikes, the ENGWEs. Good night, Irene.